Are you disciplined and consistent, but feel like you're not making any progress? And you're afraid if you fall too far behind, your grades will suffer and you'll never achieve your goals? Well, it's not a bad thing. It's just your unique neurobiology. Your traits matched you into Kuma Club. Understanding who you are will help you reach your full potential. You see, we're all about self-discovery here at Cajun Koi Academy. First, let's revisit your brain type. Kumas are water types, which give them resilient traits. Their prefrontal cortexes are wired for sturdy responses, making them calm and collected. Kumas know how to take it slow and enjoy the ride. People see a Kuma and think, sheesh, that's a rookie that knows how to chill. They're too calm. Their limbic system, the part of the brain that regulates emotions, is wired to be less responsive to stimulation, making Kumas patient and easygoing. But enough of the nerdy stuff. Let's talk about how this neurobiology translates into a Kuma's personality and behavior when it comes to student skills. Let's start with critical thinking, because understanding the way we think tells us everything. How does a Kuma think? How do they learn and problem solve? Kumas are thoughtful thinkers. They like to ask others for opinions and see every angle of a problem. They naturally approach problem solving very methodically, so they don't miss anything. Kumas are careful and enjoy immersing themselves in what they learn. This also means they tend to learn slowly, but retain information for much longer. So as a Kuma, you should always try to gather information from multiple resources to broaden the context of your studies and gain a well-rounded perspective. Just take it slow, because you'll snowball once you've built the momentum. Now let's talk about what's arguably the most powerful quality of a Kuma: their unwavering resilience. Kumas have more endurance than the other brain types, both mentally and physically, because they're less sensitive to stimulation. They're unperturbable. Nothing overly excites or bothers them. But this can be a good and a bad thing. A river flows at a constant pace, but sometimes the clock is ticking faster than the river moves. Sure, slow and steady wins the long game, but Kumas often require more of a motivational push to get going. Just because a Kuma has incredible endurance doesn't make them more productive if they can't complete their work on time. Kumas will take their time to make careful and informed decisions, but this can result in taking slower action. So just be aware of this. Keep moving along if you notice you linger too long, because once you find your groove, you'll blow right past your peers. Focus on consistency. This is a nice segue into time management, because now we can combine what we know about motivation with their energy levels. Typically, Kumas are most productive once they build momentum. It's normal for Kumas to hit their stride while everyone else is sleeping, either late at night or early in the morning. Because they're so methodical, Kumas do very well with consistency. They thrive with rituals, habits, and routines that build momentum for a productive study session. So on the day-to-day, consider implementing a morning and night routine. And of course, don't forget to regularly eat and check in with your friends. Kumas can sometimes go all day without eating anything. Now let's move on to everyone's favorite topic: stress management. The most overlooked and underrated student skill is being able to reflect on how stress affects us. And if we can manage it, it's a good sign we're in control. But aside from the usual stress about exams and school, what are the other big sources of stress for Kumas? Kumas aren't easily bothered by external stimulation, but their demons come from within. Because they take time to get going, Kumas feel stressed when they feel like they're falling behind. And this stress response comes out strong in the classroom. Let's say a Kuma struggles on the first quiz of the semester, but their peers are absolutely crushing it. When Kumas see others fly past them without any progress of their own, they react by withdrawing into themselves, feeling hopeless and discouraged. Kumas can be very self-critical, especially when they compare themselves to others, and this makes them prone to depression. The reality is that some students are late bloomers. Everyone has their own story. So we want to acknowledge these feelings. Realize that it's part of our neurochemistry, and not let them determine our actions, or worse, harm those around us. Pay attention to how you respond to stressors. Practice mindfulness, gratitude, and above all, enjoy the journey rather than focusing on the destination. Although the spirit of Kuma Club is strongest in you, don't forget that all three types of focus energy are inside us. There will be times when your Tora or Kitsune energy shine through. So don't fixate on any limiting beliefs that you might have about yourself. The Kuma Club isn't meant to place you into a box. Instead, let it be your guide in personal reflection and self-discovery. Kumas are compassionate, and many often rise to become strong protectors after graduation from Keijinkoi. Step into the role of empowering others around you through healing and kindness. So what will you do next, rookie? Pick up some study skills in the classroom, or hop in for a productive study session at the study hall? The choice is yours.